Like, just look how real these locks are. And this is like a month now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is Eayonhair Locs. Wow. I was just telling her she can like just rewrap it, like rewrap the roots if she wants to keep it longer. But we're taking it down today. And she has some new growths. Your hair grew. So.
Yeah, I've been taking my vitamins too.
Yeah, like you have some really thick new growths. But
Like,
yeah. So this was when we first installed the locks, okay? This was the first day, and this is what the locks look like. The Eayonhair Locs, as you can see, it's Butterfly Locs but with human hair. And this is basically how I installed it. I want you guys to see it so that way you can understand how to take it down. So you're going to do a small braid like this, and then you're going to use some products like some shea butter, and you're going to take the lock, you're going to moisturize the tip of the lock, and then just like comb it. And so as you can see, just make sure you comb it because you're going to attach it to the braid. And this is how you attach it, so that way it's temporary and your hair doesn't lock. But you can still use these locks to do permanent locks if you want to. But because she wanted to just wear it temporary and have it removable when she's ready to remove them, and so yeah, we're installing this way. So right now I'm just braiding it with her hair, as you can see, like this. And then once we're done braiding, you're just going to grab the crochet needle, and we're going to just crochet the very tip through the roots of her hair like this, okay? And then now we're going to grab some gel. So we're going to use some Got2b Ultra Glue Gel. So this is just gel. It's basically removable with water. It's not going to glue her hair, but it just holds firmly, just like a glue would hold, but it's really just gel. So once you wrap it with the hair, then you're going to take some Afro Bulk hair, and you're going to use this Afro Bulk to basically wrap around the braid that we did. And yeah, so I'm going to crochet through like this. And yeah, you want to make sure you're using the same color of, the Afro Bulk hair, so that way it matches the lock. And I'm going to show you the company that I use, the company here that we're using today, as you keep on watching. But you're just going to basically wrap the hair around like this. Wrap, 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 wrap. And that's basically how you just attach it, so that way it looks seamless, and people cannot even tell where you attach the lock to her hair. Like, you have to really look closely to tell. But yeah, this is how I do it to make it look nice and natural, and yeah, to keep our hair protected inside. And you just make a knot. So you're going to remember where you wrapped this kinky hair, like the point where you stopped, because that's very crucial for the removal of the locks. So make sure you remember where you stopped wrapping the kinky bulk hair, because that's when where you're going to start to take it down. But once you're done attaching it, this is what it looks like. So the hair that we use is from Eayon, and it's their Eayonhair Butterfly Loc. So this is 100% human hair, and I'm going to leave the link to the hair in the description. And I also had their Afro Bulk hair. And so yeah, those are the two products that we're using today. So I'm just going to show you again how I install it, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when we were done doing the locks, the finishing look, and then I'm going to show you how to take it down. So keep on watching. So when we finished installing the locks, I dipped them in hot water. So because this locks is human hair, you can dip in hot water to make it even softer and just like flexible, and to remove any like stiffness. And yeah, don't worry about the hot water removing the butterfly, hair look or the distress look, because it doesn't really affect it. It's just going to make it softer. And I use 7 packs of the locks, and I use 1 pack of the Afro Bulk. So I just placed some hot towel over her head, and boom, this is the finished look. It was super pretty, so nice and natural looking. And the good thing about this lock is that the older it gets, the better it's going to look. And in the full tutorial of this video, I mentioned that you could wear this hair for like 2 months, the most 3 months. But while I was taking it down, I just realized that, you know what, you could actually wear this for as long as you want, and just have it like wash it and like rewrap it if you really want to know, like, experience what it feels like to have like permanent dreadlock type of experience, but with temporary locks that you can still remove, because your hair is not going to lock, because your hair is going to be braided underneath this technique. So while you could wear this hair for as long as you want, the takedown process, even though it's possible and it's something you can remove, it's just you're going to need some patience, because the longer you keep it in, even though your natural hair underneath, which is your hair that is braided, is not going to lock up, the kinky hair, it may be a little bit tricky to find it. So that's why I showed you how to attach it, so that way when you're taking it down, you can have someone help you, and you can actually remember where where the stylist or you like remember where the kinky wrapping stopped, because that's where you're going to start to tease it out to take it down. So now let me show you how to do it. So what I'm spraying on her hair, I added the same shea butter that I used to attach the lock, and then I mix it with water. So that's the concoction that we are spraying on her hair. And honestly, you could just use your conditioner, like the same conditioner you use on your hair after you wash it, after you shampoo your hair, and just like spray that over the locks just to wet it. The whole point is it needs to be wet. It needs to be wet, so that way it's easy for you to find the kinky hair. And then I'm just adding some mousse, which is basically a replacement for soap. You can use soap as well, something that would like foam up to just kind of make it even softer. So yeah, but I'm just using mousse just because it's right there. And if you don't want to, if you feel like you're wasting your mousse, then just use your shampoo, and you'll be good to go. So once it's like soft like this, you start to use a crochet needle, and you're going to start to pick it out, like the point where you stopped wrapping the kinky hair. So I remember where it is, so I'm just picking it out, because remember we made a knot in that area. And honestly, the kinky hair, even like when you wash your hair, when you like wear this hairstyle and you shampoo your hair, it's not going to unravel if you don't pick it out. So that's the good thing with this hairstyle. So you can wear it and still wash your hair, and yeah, it's not, don't worry about it unraveling. The only time the kinky hair comes out is when you're doing this, when you're picking it out with the crochet needle and really like teasing it out, because yeah, the kinky hair will respond to you when you're ready to take it down, but it's not going to unravel when you're washing your hair, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's basically how we take it down. So yeah, let me know in the comments if this is something you would like to try. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.